Alright guys, so this tree in the storms the last few weeks ago came down in my garden, okay? And I haven't got around to chopping it down yet, but that's what today's video is about. I am becoming a lumberjack. But because this is a big tree, I've got to call in some help. So I've roped in my sister Gracie. Okay, here she is. Got her work clothes on and we're ready to chop this thing down. But this video is not all about just chopping things down today, guys. It's also about building things up, and that thing that we're going to be building up is our teamwork skills. Now, when you're out on an expedition in the wild with other people, being able to be part of a team is so essential and so important to, you know, keeping yourselves alive. Not even if you're just the leader, but even if you're just part of that expedition or team, being able to work together, being able to look at other people's ideas, being able to work, just as good as a team is so important. But not also just in the wild, in every aspect of life. And probably the most important team that you're ever going to be part of is your family. As a family, we all have our different strengths and weaknesses, and on our own, we're going to struggle to survive. But if we come together, you know, bringing all those different talents, character traits, and everything, we can come together and create a really strong family. So, and a really strong team. So this tree isn't going to take itself down. So I think we better get to work.
Let's do it.
Lumberjacking, if that's even a thing. If that's a word. Is that a word? I don't know.
It's a word. It's a word.
So the actual tree is not actually a whole tree, it's just a massive bough from this big landie here that in the storms a few weeks ago came crashing down into the garden. So the first bit of this tree that we've got to cut down is just big branches right at the top there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb up, tie a rope to the very top, and then I'm going to cut the top out, and then Gracie is going to stand over there far away with the end of the rope so she doesn't get hit with the tree, and then she's gonna, as it comes, it's getting cut, she's gonna gradually kind of tease it in the direction that we want it to fall in. Otherwise, it's going to fall on our polytunnel and squish it, which Mum would not be happy with. So yeah, I'm gonna climb up this tree and tie the rope to the end. It's a really great tree because obviously all these branches, even though they're small, you get your foot near kind of where they enter the tree. It's actually quite strong. So it's almost like a ladder to climb up. And then... Right, Gracie, you're going to catch this rope. Tied on there. There you go, good catch. So now what I'm going to do is cut it here. Make sure I don't cut it down below me at the wrong end, otherwise I'm coming down with this tree. So I've got to try and cut it this end. And then what we want to try and do is bring it so it doesn't hit those plants down there. And it doesn't hit our polytunnel over there. So what I've got to try and do is we'll kind of bring it down in this direction. So here we go. Yeah, it's coming. We're just trying to cut it in half because it's quite a big piece of tree. It's like a giant Christmas tree. Oh, there you go. Brilliant. So this is the saw we're using. Bring it a bit closer so you can see. So it's called a bow saw. So look, you can see on those teeth are very vicious things. And it's just perfect for cutting through wood like this. I'm actually inside the tree at the moment. You see Gracie there? Oh, there she is. Where is she? There she is. Okay, she's climbing up this branch here, all the way up there, to tie the rope on and cut it down for me to pull down. Good luck. Right back to it, so that it's over these branches. Guys. That is one big piece of tree. So I think now we've got some of those big branches down. What we're going to do is just set up like a time lapse and then just start cutting away all of the kind of smaller bits. And yeah, over to the time lapse.
You said never let me go. 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 You said never
So, we've cut down all of this and it's about ready to go on a big bonfire to get burnt, and we're going to use this rotavator to take it there, but I think it's going to take quite a few trips.
It's not actually, well, it was a rotavator, but myself, a few years ago, at the beginning of lockdown, took the blades off and put like these old wheels on it, and then connected a little trailer up to the back to it. So we're going to chuck it all on the back of the rotavator, but before we do that, there's one thing we need to do. Hold the camera, Gracie. A Geronimo! Did that massive bonfire here. They're made up. That's me yeeting the first bit into the bonfire. Oh, I like the word yeet.
You said never let me go. 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 You said never
Alright guys, so end of the day and the tree is down. We've got some bits chopped up here for firewood, and all of this stuff was a bit too meaty for our little hand saws, so I think we might have to get someone in with a chainsaw. But at the moment Gracie's been telling me how much of a nice seat it makes.
Yeah, see, look, I was thinking I can get my book and I can come and sit here. Actually, allow me to demonstrate. There's a bit of bird poo, but you know, nothing you can't see.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Very disapproving look. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm absolutely shattered. Yeah, I could definitely feel our team spirit built. It's a great way, just, you know, hanging out with siblings, hanging out with your family, build that kind of, build relationships.
Mutual
Build-
exhaustion.
Exactly, yes. So there we go. It's good.